Um, if you had to explain Man with a Mission to an alien,
Hmm.
how would you do it, and which song of yours would you pick to show them?
Okay. Um, First of all, do we have to explain it or just show them the song?
If you would find it maybe easier just to show them the song and maybe a
Uh-huh.
live video of the song
Uh-huh.
to explain it, then that's maybe the best way.
Okay. So like talking about like genre of what we do. Maybe songs like Distance or Into the Deep. That's a lot of that really combines what we are trying to do. As I said, we were inspired by the music that was going on in the '90s. Not only alternative, not only like mixture rapping stuff, programming stuff, but all the combinations, really hybrid rock, but actually trying to make it sound modernized and now these days. So I guess those two songs are like the really hybrid kind of concept that we're doing right now in our music. So I'd say those two songs.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Well, let's move on to the first act of your dream concert. So, who are you
First
having
act,
as
man.
the first act?
The first act in our concert, man. That's you can only choose three.
Only three,
God damn
unfortunately. Sorry.
it. God damn it. Only three. The opening would be okay. So I'll just stick to what I was talking about. The Pixies. Yeah.
Perfect. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And I I feel like I might know which encore song you're going with here, but what is the encore song that the Pixies would play for
For the first
their
song, right? For the first
oh,
song, it would be Debaser. Yeah.
debate? Okay, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, lovely, lovely. Um, okay, cool. A few more questions before we move on to the next act. Um,
Uh-huh.
what was the first ever album that you purchased?
The first album that I purchased. Oh. Um. It was either um, Nevermind from Nirvana or Pablo Honey from Radiohead. Yeah.
Great, great albums
Uh,
as well.
uh-huh.
Amazing. Mine. I think mine was like Spice Girls or something. That's
Oh, that's
obviously
great.
a huge
Great pick,
disconnect
man. Uh,
there. um, okay, amazing. And is there maybe like a Japanese venue other than the one you've already mentioned that you're attending for your dream concert that holds a lot of
uh-huh.
memories for you?
Japanese band.
Venue, music
A
venue, or
Japanese venue. Um, let's say as I mentioned, Fuji Rock is a really sacred and special festival for me myself. Yeah, it started in 1997, and like the lineup was crazy. Yeah, even that's Rage Against the Machine attended there. So the venue, uh, actually not the venue, but the festival itself is really a special one for me. But you were talking about like a venue, right, in Japan?
yeah, if you have a
Um,
different venue. I mean, don't worry if you don't, but because I understand
um,
that if that one means that much
it's
to you, then
wait a second, man. Studio Coastal ってもう消えちゃったんだっけ? Oh, okay. There was a venue called Studio Coast nearby Tokyo, and there were a lot of amazing bands attending there. I believe I saw the Chemical Brothers, the Chems, and Studio Coast, and a lot of bands from overseas really loved that menu, and a lot was going on. Uh, so I'd say Studio Coast was one of my favorite venues in Japan. It's already gone. Yeah, they closed
it's
it,
gone.
but yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it? There's so many independent venues in the UK at the moment that are getting
Uh
closed
huh.
down, turned into
Yeah.
flats, stuff like that. It's horrible. Okay, lovely. That is perfect. Let's have a look at the second act of your dream
Uh huh.
concert.
Okay. As I said, I'm gonna stick to one genre. You know, now these days it's all about combining, crossovering like hip hop and pop and rock and stuff like that. So I'll just stick to one genre.
Nice.
As I chose Pixies. The second one would be the Pumpkins, Smashing Pumpkins.
Perfect. Great song. Great band.
Uh,
That's wonderful. Okay, and what would the Pumpkins be playing for their encore, their final song?
uh, the encore.
The encore, yeah.
Yeah. Let's say. What song? Uh, it's a Jelly Belly.
Okay,
That was
nice.
that was a song from Melancholy and the Infinity Sadness. Believe it was the second song on the first disc. Yeah, it's
Nice. Great choice. Great choice. Okay, we're gonna play one more game um, quickly before we move on to your headline set. And this
uh-huh.
this it's a slightly dark dark game, but it's because it gives us a really lovely kind of deep insight to you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's called Death Row Set List.
Death
The
Row.
idea is death row. So you have to imagine that you are unfortunately on death row,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and we need three songs from you. So we need a song for nostalgia, a
Nostalgia.
song, a nostalgia song, a song to rage out to. So you're in your cell and you're upset and you want to rage a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
then one to kind of go out peacefully to the final encore to your life.
Okay.
So let's
Uh,
start with nostalgia.
the first one was I'm not really sure what that means. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. So like, what reminds you of your childhood?
Oh, sorry. Nostalgia. Yeah. No, nostalgia. Okay. Um, what a song that makes me remind. I don't know why, but maybe I don't know why, but Waterfall from the Stone Roses. Yeah.
Okay, great. Stone
Hmm.
Roses, amazing. Okay, and then one to rage out to. So you're in your cell and you want to tear some shit up.
Yeah. Um, just Rage Out, right? Sick from Slipknot. Yeah.
Brilliant song. Okay, perfect. I love that. And then finally, you're unfortunately about to
To die,
pass
right?
over to pass
Uh-huh.
exactly, and you have to pick your one to go out peacefully to your encore.
Um, I already chose it, but yeah, Champagne Supernova from Oasis. Yeah.
I mean, it's a great track. So
Uh-huh.
that's completely fair. Thank you very much. That's Death Row set list. Let's talk about your headline set.
Yeah. I
Okay,
never had the chance to watch them, so I'd pick Nirvana. Yeah.
okay, amazing, amazing. Okay, and uh, just before they're playing their encore song, they
Uh-huh.
decide to bring out a separate act to do one quick song with them. Who would join them on stage for one song before the encore?
One song with Nirvana, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
just to give you an idea, we've had a really weird one. We had was I think SpongeBob came on stage with someone and sang their song.
Okay. Um. Uh, I'd really love to see Kurt bringing Axl Rose on the stage. Yeah.
Brilliant. A little
Yeah.
bit of
They
Guns
had
N'
a
Roses.
fight.
Amazing. Okay, and what song are they playing?
They're playing. Well, it is the curtain call, and I'm sure they're going to do it in the main set list. But it's not my favorite, but it's probably the hugest song that ever came out. So smells like Teen Spirit.
Amazing. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. Great. And then Axl Rose has performed "Smells Like Teen Spirit" with Nirvana, and
Uh huh.
he's now left the stage. And
Uh huh.
Nirvana are about to close up their set.
Uh huh.
What is their final song for the evening?
For the evening, it's going to be All Apologies.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect. Lovely. Okay, wonderful. Johnny, you have completed your kind of dream concert. So thank you so much. You're an honorary member of the Encore Club. So thank you so much. I
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
you joining us.
Uh-huh.
Before you go, I wanted to run through some would you rather questions. So
Uh-huh.
they're quite silly, but they're also quite fun. It's a nice way to round things off. And then after that, we can maybe talk about what you have coming up, and you can tell us a bit more about what Man with a Mission have
Got it.
got coming.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's start with a weird one. Would you rather sneeze confetti every
Hmm.
time you say the word rock, or uncontrollably beatbox during a serious interview?
Uncontrolled, uncontrollably beatbox in a serious interview. I'll do that.
Great shout, great shout. I feel like sneezing confetti every time you say the word rock could get a little bit tiresome after a while. Um, would you rather be stuck in a lift with band members Tokyo Tanaka or Kamikaze Boy?
Be stuck.
Yeah.
Tokyo Tanaka.
Okay, perfect,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah,
Any
he'll
reason
probably
why?
open. Yeah, he'll probably break it and open it up for me.
There you go. Perfect. Wow. Okay, you've thought of an escape plan and everything. Um,
Uh-huh.
would you rather headline a festival but only be allowed to play the triangle,
Okay.
or open a show for a rival band but Man with a
Uh-huh.
Mission have to be dressed as sheep?
Dressed as sheep.
Yeah,
I'll choose a triangle.
I think that's probably the right choice.
Yeah, it's
There's nothing wrong with the triangle either, is there?
it's an amazing instrument.
Exactly, exactly. Very
You need a lot of
versatile.
skills. Yeah.
And finally, would you rather perform your next show blindfolded or on roller skates?
On roller skates. Yeah.
Yeah, just so you can get across the
Blindfolded.
stage.
You mean you can't see anything, right?
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not gonna miss what I'm gonna see. I mean, it should be awkward on roller skates, but at least I can see what's going on.
Exactly. And you can get across the stage quite fast, G up
Yeah.
the crowd. Yeah, I love
Uh-huh.
that. Perfect. Johnny, thank you so much. Please, by all means, take your time. Tell everyone what you've got going on, what Man with a Mission have got going on. And I also very much looking forward to seeing you when you come over at the end of the year.
Yeah. Actually, in Japan, we're taking part in all the summer festivals going on this whole country. Yeah, probably like each and every week. And after that, and finally in October, it begins on October 2nd, but we are heading to Europe, starting with to the Empire in London, and it's gonna be a 1 month tour among 6 countries, and I believe it was 13 venues. We're really looking forward. It's always a pleasure. It's always, we're really honored to play in front of the people in Europe, the people in London, everywhere. You guys love music a lot. The history that you guys have in rock music, everything is so inspiring and stimulating for us. So I just can't wait, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Johnny. And everyone who's watching, sorry, I've got cameras here and here. I'm not just not looking at you.
Okay,
um,
yes, it's
and
still looking at.
anyone that's watching, please go and check out Man with the Mission's socials. Go and follow them, like them, get online and go and check out their shows on YouTube. Go and look at them. They're insane. Like I am so excited to go and watch it live at Shepherd's Bush. So thank you so much for joining me, Johnny.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Cheers. I hope you have a good one, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much.
Got it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Cheers.